Hey, welcome back. AP Stats. I'm Mr. Hayes. I'm a AP Stats teacher here in West Chicago, and we're going to be going through, it's kind of a bonus section in our book. We have the 5th edition of Practice of Stats. We don't talk about this. So if you happen to be joining us from a different part of the country or a different part of the world, and you use a different one, you may actually have this topic there. But anyway, I ran through this. This was the very first one I did with my setup here, except I had really cruddy audio, so I'm going to re-record this. That's why a lot of this is filled out, also to save some time. A couple of reminders. Worksheet is in the link below or on your classroom if you're with me. And then we're going to break this up into 2 parts, and so that link for the second part will also be below. So let me know what you think. Obviously, subscribe, like, all that other good stuff that Mr. Beast and everybody else tells you about. So anyway, so here's the deal. So have a friend, and they work at a high school, and when the high school was built, they took a survey, and they had 3 different possibilities for the faculty and staff to answer. They could be the Rams, they could be the Falcons, they could be the Prairie Dogs. I mean, who wouldn't want to be that cute little prairie dog? Me, anyway. So here was the set. 80% of the teachers said the Rams, and 10% said Falcons, 10% Prairie Dogs. When they did the students, 30% said Rams, 60% said Falcons, and 10% said Prairie Dogs. Now, if you go down here, we're going to ask you to make 2 different bar charts. Okay? So we made a bar chart for the students, or for the teachers. Move it up, sorry. Looks very nice. So we got a bar chart for the students, or for the teachers here. And notice I've got the colors here. So we got Rams, Falcons, Prairie Dogs, same colors for students, boom, boom, boom. And then we ask you to make the same thing for a segmented bar chart. So we stacked them all up. So we've got students here, teachers here. So when you look at this, which group or which mascot won? And so you can think of this a bunch of different ways. Some people would say, oh, 110% effective. I mean, effectively 110%, 70%, 20%. So it's definitely not Prairie Dogs, but if I look at these 2 bars, these 2 together make up more than those 2 together. So, hey, Rams win. Yay. There was a problem, and that's what I wrote down here. And again, you can check out the filled in answer keys also linked below. So when that was announced, the students were a little upset. And they went on to say, well, there's 500 students who were surveyed, but there's only 100 teachers who were surveyed. So what gives? So when they looked at it that way, they made a 2-way table. 2-way table, that sounds like a categorical data. You're right, because it is. And so the breakdown was this. So I took, let me do this, different color. So for example, this number right here, the students I took, since they were 30%, that's 30% of 500. And I did that with each one. So 30% of 500, 60% of 500, and then 10% of 500. Notice if I go across, I get 100% for the teachers. I get 500. Did I say 100%? I get 100 teachers and 500 students. Going down, we had 230 people wanted the Rams. 310 people said the Falcons. And 60% said the Prairie Dogs. So my question then is, how many more times was the students sampled than the teachers? So when you do this, obviously, how many more times 100 is 500? So the answer is 5. So what we're going to end up doing here is then we're going to go back up here to this bar graph. And to make some sort of sense of this, if I can find my straight edge, barring 1, folded sheet of paper always works. What you're going to end up doing is that we're going to effectively make 4 more bars. So there's the first one. So this would be if these 2, we could treat this if these 2 groups were equal. Teachers were the same as the students. But the students aren't the same size as the teachers. This was 100 and this is 100, then this would be 200, and then we go out to 300, and we go out to 400, and we go out to 500. And what this does is it's kind of nice because in addition to showing what the percentages are, the relative frequency going up and down, by making sure that the widths are proportional, you can actually see, oh, this group is so much bigger than that group. So now when you look at this, you would say, wait a second, they really like this. I bet you the Falcons were more. And if you go down here, indeed they did. But this would be one way to go through and explain how this works. Okay, so when you go down here, the final step, should they make the EKHS mascot the Falcons? There were more people who chose Falcons, 310, than there were the Rams, 230. And you can see this on the new graph because the Falcons have the most area. Right down here. So if you notice, this area here is more. And if you wanted to, you could actually theoretically say, okay, this is 500 times and this, whatever this percentage is, which is 60, and you can calculate it out that way. But it is a good way to go through it. Now let's formalize this in a second. And I'm going to go ahead and do that in a different link. The link is down below, so that way you guys can keep things separate. So I'll talk to you soon.